The winds of war are howling, but in King's Landing the blade of politics is already swinging. Eddard Stark sits in the dungeon, battered and bearded, reflecting on just how far honor has gotten him. Spoiler, not far. Varys pays him another visit, offering not escape but strategy. Confess, he says. Bend the knee. Live to fight another day. And Ned finally starts to understand that truth and honor won't protect you in a city where lies wear crowns. Meanwhile, outside the capital, Robb Stark is playing commander for real now. The young wolf leads his army south and makes his first major move, capturing Jaime Lannister in battle. It's not just a win, it's a statement. The Kingslayer, golden and smug, is now in chains. Robb's a Stark, sure, but suddenly he's playing like a king. But even victories come at a cost. To cross the river and surprise the Lannister forces, Robb has to strike a deal with Walder Frey, a man who's somehow both a bridge lord and a walking red flag. The terms: Frey wants marriage promises and respect for his homely offspring. Robb agrees, mostly because there's a war to win and no time for swiping left. Far across the narrow sea, Daenerys is dealing with fallout of her own. Drogo's wound has festered and the mighty Khal is now barely conscious, barely alive. Desperate, Dany asks Mirri Maz Duur to save him, and the healer offers a blood magic ritual that screams bad idea. A horse is killed, spirits are stirred, and Dany is told not to enter the tent. Naturally, she does, then she collapses. Back at the Wall, Jon Snow is itching to ride south to help his family. But the Night's Watch doesn't do personal errands. Maester Aemon sits Jon down and drops a bombshell. He's a Targaryen. Yes, that Targaryen. He could have claimed the throne once, but he stayed loyal to the Watch. The message is clear: duty means sacrifice, get used to it. And then we're back in King's Landing, where the stage is set in the Great Sept. Ned is dragged out, and King Joffrey, now wearing the crown like a loaded crossbow, gives him a chance. Confess and be spared. With Sansa watching in tears, Ned takes the deal. He swallows his pride and admits to treason, publicly claiming Joffrey as the rightful king. Everyone thinks that's the end of it. That Joffrey will show mercy. That Ned will be exiled, maybe sent to the Wall. But this is Joffrey Baratheon, the boy king, with all the cruelty of a Lannister, and none of the restraint. He calls for Ned's execution. Just like that, no warning. No mercy. Cersei tries to stop him. Varys looks stunned. Even the crowd gasps. But the order is given. Sir Ilan Payne raises the sword. Sansa screams. Arya watches from the crowd, hidden by Yoren of the Night's Watch, who grabs her before she can run toward her father. He tells her not to look, and then in the blink of a sword it happens. Ned Stark, Lord of Winterfell, Warden of the North, the man who carried honor like a shield through a world built on betrayal, is gone. The game just changed forever.